Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope you guys had a wonderful Tuesday. Of course, if I haven't already said this, a great Thanksgiving, which I think I said already. But, for me, posting videos, people watch them or not, is kind of therapeutic, and I don't know why. I get into these little hobbies. Last time it was painting, um, now this. And when you start to see, you get an audience or people just, even trolls, it's just, that never bothers me. It's always great to get a comment from a fan because, well, like I said, I'm revamping this come this March. For now, I like concentrating on the things that I react to and tell you guys a little bit about myself. And so obviously the name of my channel, worked in the music industry for many years and seen a lot of highs and a lot of lows. Um, Not rich by any means. Trust me, not everybody who works in the music industry ends up making a lot of money. Believe me. You put in a lot of hours and you give up a lot of your life. Married briefly, and then after that, I said, you know what? After marriage, I got into acting. And so I've told you guys a couple of times before. So far, I've done 3 commercials for YouTube, for like mobile app games. I've done 2 feature films, and one of them, uh, 3 feature films. And this last weekend, I got to take part in my very first student film, and I would never ever charge a student film because, like the music industry, the film industry is extremely competitive. I mean, you have so many students who are going through, these courses to become film students, but I mean, God, to get onto a legitimate, um, like let's say like a Disney or Warner Brothers. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, you have to be top notch. Like they really have to notice your work. But I will never ever charge any students when they reach out to me. And I was amazed because their makeup artist was fantastic. I mean, it looked like I got the shit beat out of me. That I could show. So this was from, I hadn't posted a few days because I was in preparation for this, and I didn't know exactly the direction it was going, but I turned out good, and I think it's gonna be a good student film. But their makeup artist was top notch. So this was me looking like I got the living shit beat out of me, and too bad it doesn't show the date. But yeah, this was just this last Saturday or Sunday. This last Sunday. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Um, and the other thing I wanted to share with you guys was I got a lot of great comments on Beach House, which happens to be right here, which is by this young man. His real name's Alejandro Aranda. Scarypoolparty is his stage name. And it's 27 minutes long, and you guys could go and listen to the rest of it if you want to. I'll play, a few of his songs on here. The very first song he plays is a song that he was best known for, and it's called Out Loud, if you wanted to hear it. If you wanted to hear it, like, for some reason, I love his audition version that he did better than his mastered version. But his guitar playing skills, unbeatable. I mean, really. If you have a standing ovation after you even leave the room, and then have somebody like Lionel Richie. Now, don't forget, for those of you guys who are my age, like around 40 ish, Lionel Richie was able to get every single huge rock star, pop star, you name it, to sing We Are the World, We Are the Children for Ethiopia when, and I'm sure it's still going on now, but their food crisis and people starving to death. And I mean, Michael Jackson was in there, Cyndi Lauper, I'm sure, David Lee Roth, Steven Taylor. I mean, there were so many stars in there, and that's the kind of reach Lionel Richie had. So when he walks out of the room, he's like, that was like a religious experience. He's like, it was like the first time I had seen and heard of Michael Jackson. Stevie Wonder was on the piano, and there was this young kid, Michael Jackson, just singing away. And he was like, I was blown away. He's like, that's what his audition was like to him. I don't want to ruin if you guys, because I don't watch American Idol. Um, I during lockdown, a lot of us were just bored as hell. So just scrolling through whatever I could find, and of course, music is always on my top searches. I see this, American Idol greatest audition ever, and I've known it. I mean, who hasn't known about American Idol? Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson. Those are two of them that I remember. Nonetheless, to say if this was the greatest audition ever, wow. It was, when you come with your original shit, with your own music, that is something else. And this is what the very first song he plays. I'll let it play up till about this point or so. Kind of give you guys an idea, and go click on, the people who support me. He has a fan page group here on YouTube that I'm a fan of as well. It's called Scarypoolparty People. Just his stage name with the word people, all one word, or it might be two words. Either way, Scarypoolparty People are his biggest supporters. And this dude on American Idol has millions of more views than any other contender, including well, I'll just let you guys watch it. But I've never known of a contestant that they've had back year after year after year. Next year, they had him back to talk to the contestants going into the second round. And again, these are all by clips that I'm watching on YouTube, not on the show. And then they had him singing this last year. So it's like, not only is he a musician now, he's almost like a TV personality, because he's going back for American Idol. And it's his music. And he went all the way to the finals singing the most original songs in American Idol history. That may have changed by now. I know this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But he sang 5 original songs, and he still made it to the finals. Now, not a lot of people do that. So without further ado, listen to this young man. Amazing. And really watch his finger picking skills, because what he does with the guitar, and especially an acoustic, I say, and I've said it before, I played guitar. Not like this. I cannot play an acoustic. I cannot finger pick. This dude makes it look like nothing. And on top of that, he does it so well, so fast, that he's able to use his index or middle finger to kind of put a little percussion behind what he's doing. And you'll see that if you just pay attention. The video isn't the best of quality, and the sound might be a little high. So that's just from the source. I don't know of any other videos like this. I've looked. But yeah. This dude is amazing. So he does 2 things, by the way. When he auditioned, Lionel Richie got up, gave him a big old hug, and then said, wow, I am just, what did he say? Like he motivated him, or, inspired him so much. And then he said, could you play a song for us on the piano? And when somebody already asks you that, you already know you got, the next round. And sure enough, he goes to the piano. He called them out later on, though. He's like, they tricked me. They said, hey, get up on the piano, do this song, do one of your songs or whatever. And he said it was a synthesizer. He was like, I was expecting, because it looks like a big old grand piano, until they do a close-up of his fingers. And then you can see it's a synthesizer that's just disguised as a big old grand piano. But in the later auditions, they did put a grand piano when he did one of his songs, which is just insane. But to give you an idea of this dude, just take a listen.
Hold me closer to your face. I can try to be the one loving me. I'm feeling all around. I think I need my heart. Are you ready for me now? I see the birds across her face, saving my last breath for you. Broken hearts roll into
he's very self-conscious about his voice for some weird reason. He tells the judges when he auditions, he's like, he really pushed himself to sing by busking. And busking means, just playing like on a street corner or on a shopping center or something like that. And that's how he pushed himself to sing. And he doesn't think he has a good voice, so that's why you could hear him mix, the when he first goes, I can't do it no justice. But when he does it live, he has a beautiful fucking voice. I mean, we all have things that we're self conscious about, so I can understand. But yeah, his voice is incredible too.
It's hard to say never. I'm trying hard to find the words to say. You tell me that I can't believe I'm falling to my friends and family. Now I'm not straight in the eyes. Tell me that yeah, I made a mistake. Falling in love with another without stop and stay for a while. Give me everything you favor me now. You don't know if I would. We both said every word from our mouth, and I ran so far away from the sound. Now I'm broken in her eyes. Please can you help me out of love? I swear that I'm wrong. I swear that you wrote these words on my heart, not love. Baby, please tell me if our hearts are breaking down. Baby, please tell me.
So after this, I'm gonna jump to his piano playing skills, which are equally, yeah, I can't even describe it. I haven't really, honestly, I've known and seen multi-instrumentalists not this good.
Our hearts are breaking down. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. So I'm just drifting away now. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. So I'm drifting away now. Drifting away now.
Okay, so I can't even speak. So this is just a snippet, unfortunately, of his new song coming out. It's called Fragile, and he produces every single one of his beats. Nobody else does it. He does it. So the guitar, the beats, everything that you hear is done by him. And this is just crazy. I mean, these views need to be the kills me. Go show him some love, seriously, because this dude is fucking unreal.
2, 3, 4.
There he is, right here.
You called me last night. I wasn't broken. I think we lost sight. All reaching heaven. You messed it up now. Please just leave me alone. Just throw it out there. You never loved me. No, no, no. I'm so fragile, I'm broken, and I gotta let you go. I'm so fragile, and I gotta let you go. I'm so fragile.
Isn't that amazing? That's a hit right there. Okay. So if I play the American Idol version, of course it's gonna freaking make me cut half the video out in order for it to even play. This is what he posted 6 years ago. So far before he got on to American Idol. And, you know, here he's saying the piano's out of tune, so he's sorry. But just look at his. Yeah. I keep on hitting the microphone. It's just amazing.
And I don't love you, no, I don't care about the kind of love when I see the point. Look in my eyes, never choice, just to lie.
I'm glad to see that a lot of his other videos are doing well. You know, you have 122,000, 987,000. When he played this exact song, "Bless Her" on American Idol, which is right here, I was the judges like bowing down to him, and it was just, it was just insane. I mean, he killed it like he did on here, and the guy that he's talking to right there was like his music mentor, the one who got him started, and the dude is self-taught. How? I don't get it. Anyways, guys, go give him a listen. Go give him some love. Go give him some, subscribes. Just like I always preach about that chapter. Go show him some love. Go give him some subscribes. Same for this dude, man. I mean, yeah, he's touring right now, which is great. And I know COVID kind of put a little hiccup because he had signed to Hollywood Records and COVID hit. And that just, I think that was a really bad time for any musicians or artists that were kind of coming up. It really did them wrong. And I think he kind of fell into that category because he could have blown up a lot bigger. Of course, he's been at the Grammys. I don't think he's won any yet, but believe me, I think he will one day soon. Also, something weird happened. I was messing around with recording. I think it was yesterday, and all of a sudden, like a top of the line modem and my router. So here's the modem. Fucker's like $200. Excuse my language. It goes out. And so does a modem. And so the one that they install, if it's making the video choppy after I upload this, first off, I apologize. Secondly, I have a brand new modem router combo that's supposed to be top of the line. I haven't installed it yet because I want to see how this is going to come out. And if it comes out like all shitty, choppy, blocky, and all that stuff, then yeah, I'm switching it out tonight. But yeah. Hope this gets to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, go show them some love for some talent like that, man. That is just unreal. Other than that, I always appreciate you guys watching, so thank you. And I will be back with something else here very soon. So take care, guys.